When time is measured in millennia, plans can take centuries to come together. For mortals, a single battle can come to shape their entire understanding of the universe. For the Stormlord, even a cataclysmic battle with thousands of casualties is but a small piece of a much larger puzzle. When the Black Templar were crushed on Schrodinger VII, the legend of Imotekh echoed throughout the Imperium. An unholy alliance was formed as the forces of men and beasts aligned themselves to confront the Necron threat. It would take them 50 years to strike back, first by taking Imotekh's tombship, the Inevitable Conqueror, and a few years later, Imotekh would face unprecedented loss on Vhaloth IV. How had the legendary Stormlord suffered defeat against the rabble of Black Templar and Space Wolves? Not all lost battles mean defeat, for a true strategist can see past the dead and dying that litter the field of battle. They understand their enemy and recognize true weakness. A limited life offers mortals a short-term focus which a Phaeron can exploit. While his enemies honored their dead and celebrated the victory on Vhaloth, Imotekh had already begun the next phase of his ambitions. What is a general without an army? What is a master without those willing to serve? Imotekh is reliant on a new group to further his goals, gathered from small tomb worlds as Imotekh fled Vhaloth. The Copper Court is a different type of force, one not programmed for directly defeating enemies on the field of battle, but rather one designed for the utilization of science and history, with a particular focus on Noctilith technology. If a general can defeat his enemy before they reach the field of battle, there is truly no greater victory. Could this be accomplished if Imotekh and the Copper Court are able to uncover and understand the ancient technology of Blackstone? In the nearly 2 centuries since the battles on Schrodinger and Vhaloth, Imotekh has fortified the Pariah Nexus, rebuilding his forces while attempting to forge an ultimate weapon, protected by his Necron allies. Rumors have begun to surface that perhaps the unsteady alliance of men and monsters is preparing for a new crusade into the Pariah Nexus to defeat the Stormlord once and for all. My initial force of 1,000 points is going to be run as a canoptic court. I have a unit of immortals with Tesla carbines, 20 warriors with Gauze Reapers, an overlord with Translocation Shroud, a Plasmancer and a Technomancer, 2 units of 3 Tomb Blades with twin Tesla carbines and Shadow Looms, a unit of 3 Wraiths with Whip Coils and Transdimensional Beamers, and 2 Canoptic Doomstalkers. As the points increase, I plan on adding 2 Scorpek Lords with 6 Scorpek Destroyers each, 2 units of 5 Death Marks, a Doomsday Ark, an Annihilation Barge with Tesla, and Imotekh himself, plus a Royal Warden and another Plasmancer. This is the starting force and the potential future. I may also try the Awakened Dynasty at some point. The Crusade games are going to start early March, so after a few games, I will definitely have an update for you. I hope you enjoyed this video. Subscribe if you haven't, so that you don't miss any future videos. I also want to thank my patrons and supporters for making these videos possible. And until next time, I hope you find your bit of bliss.